Every day you go out into the world, your mind has to fight to survive, taking in all this information, all these experiences, all these distractions. And your mind has to take this information, collect it, and bring it back to you so that you can make the best decisions for you, so that you can experience this life in the manner that is best for you. That's what you think is happening. Except what is truly happening is that this information, it never reaches you. The experience, the true experience, it never reaches you. The information, it never reaches you because before it reaches you, your mind takes all of this information and puts it through a process, through a distillation, through a filter process, where your perception takes that information and makes it conform to who you already are, and then gives you the result of that. And then you have to take that and make your decision based off of it. Now, that's not a problem. That's not an issue. That's what your mind is supposed to do. But here's the issue. People tend to say that we all have a subjective experience of life. And yet, this subjective experience of life is supposed to be based on your perception, right? Information, your perception, what you receive after that information has been filtered through your perception. And yet, who has determined your perception? That is the question. Please don't talk about it, you can walk about it. If you don't walk about it, you can think about it, dream about it. Fuck it, you can visualize it. Cause none of this shit matters, you don't live about it, breathe about it, blink about it, be about it. Be about it, walk about it, be about it, be about it. Yes, there are core beliefs that everyone in a society should have. Peace, order, don't do anything that hurts anyone. I think that's okay, it's fundamental. We can all keep that one as part of our perception. But in order to have a subjective experience, in order to have your own true experience, how are you going to do that if your mind is working based off of the ideas, the theories, and the information that everyone else has already placed upon you to make it your filter? In high school, there were certain things that you couldn't do or do to make you cool, right? Or that's what you think because you were set to have that perception. That's not a true statement. That's not reality. That's another perception that was added onto you by either media or other people. And so, in order to have your own true subjective experience of life, you need to dictate what is in your filter. How do you look at the world? From what position are you taking the information, putting it through the filtration system, and getting an outcome from which you will then make a decision? You know, when that girl that you want to talk to is walking, you've never met her before, you've never seen her before, but now you're seeing her for the first time walking in the streets, walking opposite direction as you want to go talk to her, but she's walking with another guy, she's laughing, maybe she's blushing a little bit, not blushing, she's smiling a little bit, and in your head, because you've been trained to think that, oh, they're probably in a relationship, or you've been trained to think that, if it is her boyfriend, then I probably shouldn't talk to her. There's all these rules that I shouldn't follow. There's all these things that I shouldn't do. These rules that I should follow because that's what being respectful is, right? That perception that you've been taught would lead to you walking past that girl and not doing what it is that you want to do, not experiencing your life the way that you would think is best for you in that moment, the way that you want to in that moment. But if you had decided your own perception, if you had decided your own filter, then you would take that information of her and him walking towards you and filter that process, and filter that, or at least how I would filter that, take that, filter it, and after it comes from my filter, the information that I get is I talk to who I want to. Damn! Regardless of whatever else is happening is none of my business. That's my filter. Because I really don't know what is happening. I could walk past that girl. Turns out that was her gay best friend. I could walk past them and hear them both talking about their boyfriends. Now I know it was her gay best friend for sure. Yeah, she still has a boyfriend, but that it wasn't him. He wouldn't have stopped me from doing anything at that moment. And so, because I can decide my perception, because I can go back and look at my perception, I truly can have a subjective experience of life. I can truly go through this world having my unique personal experience because my filter for information between the reality and my world is truly created by me. And this is because your mind does shape your reality. Let me read this quote to you. The mind is like water. It reflects what it faces but can't be damaged. Your thoughts shape your reality, but only when you allow them to settle and become clear. You allowed somebody else's beliefs to settle and become clear in your mind. I am saying, in order for you to live the life that you want, that perception of yours should be yours. You should determine it. Now, is that going to be easy? Depends on your perception of what easy is. I'm Tinoda Semu, and I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Peace. Please don't talk about it. You can walk about it. If you don't walk about it, you can think about it. Dream about it. Fuck it, you can visualize it. Cause none of this shit matters. You don't live about it. Breathe about it. Blink about it. Be about it. Be about it. Walk about it. Be about it. Be about it.